back again. It is July 1st, 2016, about 11 in the morning. And yes, we are getting ready to leave town. Tomorrow morning, around 4:30 in the morning, we are going to head up to my uncle's in New York. Now, I know I haven't done a video for a few days, and if you guys follow my Facebook page, you probably know why. I have had a very bad ear infection that came back literally with a vengeance. It started as something right in the ear canal, and the drops cleared that up, but then it went in deeper to the middle ear, which caused me to have a internal ear infection, which unfortunately means I have to take some antibiotics, but that's okay. I don't usually take them, so it's just something I got to do for the next week or so. I've already noticed a difference. This is my second day of taking the antibiotics, and I can already tell the pain has gone down. I have less sensitivity because if I was just drinking something cold on this side and either the water, whatever I was drinking got there, it would cause severe pain because the ear canal actually goes to the throat, and then if you get a little bit of water or something cool there, you know, it causes a lot of tenderness. So I am feeling better. I'm on the mend, and hopefully we can resume the normal vlogging schedule this coming week. I do have plans on vlogging tomorrow. Again, it probably isn't going to be until later on because it's going to be totally dark when we leave, which is really a shame because I'd love to vlog going over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, but it's just not going to work. I tried doing it once in the dark, and none of my cameras really have the night vision capabilities for you guys to be able to really see anything, with the exception of my Sony DCR TRV-280, but that thing, there's no way I'm going to be able to mount that to the windshield. It's just too heavy. I'll show you what I've been up to. Pretty much everything's packed. I still have a couple of these Lenovo towers left, and I'm hoping to maybe sell one today, but if not, I'll let you guys know if it's still available, probably tomorrow's vlog. Let me go ahead and show you this one real quick and see if any of you guys are interested. Be back in just a minute. So this is one of the Lenovo towers I have left. You can see it's one running Windows 10. This is one of the ones that actually has the 12-in-1 memory card reader. It's got the two USB 2.0 ports in front and your headphone microphone jack, and even a dual-layer DVD burner. These were very well-equipped systems. I'm running Windows 10 on this one. This one, if I can show you the specs, is the Core 2 Duo E7300, so it's running at 2.67 gigahertz. It's got 4 gigabytes of RAM with basically 3.5 gigs usable, and that's because a lot of it gets taken up by the video card. But even with that amount of RAM, this thing is still very, very peppy. I can actually just go to my YouTube channel real quick and show you guys. And this is wireless. This is actually using one of those eBay wireless cards I got from eBay. They're only like $3 or $4. I mean, it's really peppy, this system.
Well, hey there, YouTube. Madam Roy back again. This is going to be a channel trailer for February of 2015. I know I haven't done a video in a few days, but there's a good reason for that. Basically, there is...
As you can see, it is really peppy. It absolutely has no problem doing high-definition videos. As a matter of fact, go ahead and put it up to 720p, 60 frames per second. I'll forward it a little bit. And we have a lot to do before we have to get out of town. I will continue to try to do the vlogs. Those I've kind of promised to you guys, so those I'm going to continue to make. But other than that, I don't think any like main electronic reviews are going to happen this week. Yeah, so I mean, it's a really capable system, and I'm actually only selling this for $120. And I think it comes with the monitor, these two really nice Harman Kardon Dell. I think these were Dell speakers originally, but they have a really good sound to them. Display adapter is integrated. It's the Intel Q45, Q43, so 128 megabytes of dedicated RAM, and the rest is shared with the system, so it gives you a total of 1,759 megabytes. So I actually have two of these. The other system is similarly equipped, same processor, memory, except that one is running Windows 7 because I've had some requests for Windows 7 computers, and figured I'd do one Windows 7 and one Windows 10 system. So we'll see what happens. Talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, so kind of getting ready here. Got all the little snack foods that we like to eat in the car. A lot of the stuff I got at the dollar store. Mom picked up some extra wipes because it does kind of get messy in the car when you eat. Got some goldfish here. Good little thing to snack on. some cheese nips, which are some of my favorites. And then Mom picked up some of these cheese doodles. She's got some cookies and things. I found this at the dollar store the other day. It's kind of looked interesting. These are Gourmet Select pretzel chips. It says pretzels reinvented. Basically what it is they're very thin and they're hard. They're almost just like regular pretzels, but they call them chips because they're thin like a potato chip. And I've had other brands before and thought these might be pretty good as well. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll do a food review on that. Hint, hint. Then we got some of these wafers to bring with us. I think I showed you guys this on a previous vlog. Got my laptop all ready to go. And then go ahead and show you what we got upstairs. This is what we have to do. We have to keep all the suitcase and everything shut in here. Because if Simon sees it, he will literally go on one of them and urinate. So, yeah, that's not good. Well, as you can see, this is pretty much what we're taking. This is my suitcase with clothes. This is my electronic suitcase. This has my camera mounts, my LED light, my microphone, everything I need to record videos when I'm upstate. Mom took the medium-sized suitcase, which is good for her. I'm just glad she was able to fit everything in there instead of having to take the large one because the large one takes up so much space in the car. There we got, I'm bringing one of my cameras with me other than my normal Canon and my cell phone. I'm bringing this to take pictures with. This is that Nikon camera that I got at the garage sale. I'm going to have to pause this for a minute. I should be able to get to it. This is the one I got at that community sale we had here a few months ago, actually a month ago. And this is really good for taking pictures. This is a 12.1 megapixel Nikon camera with a 15x zoom. Not a DSLR, but a decent camera nonetheless. Takes very, very good stills. And Eric, I don't know if you're going to see this, but this is your stuff right here. If you see this before I get up there, then I guess I've ruined the surprise. But this is the memory you asked me for. I believe this is 6 sticks of DDR3 and 2 sticks of DDR2. And this is going to be your surprise. Hopefully you won't see this vlog before I get to see you tomorrow. But basically, I'm going to give you one of these Lenovo ThinkCenter systems. Now, this does not have any hard drive or memory, but I figured you might be able to do something with it. I know you got that kind of stuff at home. One thing I did notice, unfortunately, the DDR3 memory that I have will not work in this system. I don't know why. There's some kind of incompatibility. But I have a bunch of, it's a shame too, because I have a bunch of 4 gigabyte DDR3 memory sticks, and they will not work in these computers. That's why the other ones only have 4 gigs, because I had to use 4 1 gig sticks that I had, and those are the only ones that seem to work. I thought maybe originally it was a BIOS problem, but these have the latest BIOS update. So either those sticks are bad, which I don't think they are, because I've actually tested these in other computers, but for some reason they're just totally incompatible with those. So we're traveling light this time, or at least trying to. You know, we always carry more stuff than we're supposed to, but that's just the way it is when you're traveling. I want to show you guys this. This is that ottoman I picked up at the thrift store the other day for $4, and I must say I'm pretty impressed with it. The only little glitch, or the only problem with this is a little tear right here. But I mean, unless you're looking right at it, you really don't see it. And the reason that I wanted to get this is Mom had her knee surgery, and the doctors say she really needs to keep her knees or her legs even. So basically what this allows her to do is sit in the recliner, and since this is about the same height as a recliner, she can actually keep her knees totally straight. And that helps with swelling, because when you have knee replacements, no matter how long it is after the knee replacement, if you do a lot of walking, you know, a lot of stress on it, basically the knee will start to swell. And the only way to get that swelling down is to keep the knee totally straight, just like you see it right here. And if you sit up like this for a couple hours, what happens is the body's natural healing processes will go ahead and bring that swelling down. So I'm going to make sure she uses this when we're home more often, because I notice her so many times just sitting in the recliner using the regular recliner. Basically, what happens when you do that, if you use the regular footrest on the recliner, Let me show you that right here. You see how my knee is kind of bent here. In other words, this portion is lower than the chair. Well, that's not good because then her knees can't, or body can't basically repair itself. So I'm going to go ahead and get on her case so it makes sure she goes ahead and starts sitting the proper way. Alright guys, well, I have a little more packing to do. I will talk to you in a little bit. I'll give you guys a little update on Simon. Yeah, he's not doing too well. He's definitely not himself anymore. He'll go on Mom occasionally, but you can see he's really losing a lot of weight. I mean, he is like skin and bones. I can actually feel his ribs for the first time in his life, so he's definitely winding down. He's, like I said, he's an old timer. If we have him for another year or so, I'll be happy. He's had a really, really good life, and like I said, he's about 15 or 16 years old, which is about what you can expect to get out of a cat. I think he may be having some stomach problems, because I know he's been constantly throwing up a lot more than he usually does, and he really just does not want me to bug him right now, do you, buddy? Alright, well, we'll let you sleep. I just want to give you guys a quick update on how Simon's doing. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll let Simon sleep. Alright, for this last part of the vlog, I thought I'd show you guys what I've been doing in my room. Basically, I've been cleaning. As you probably remember from previous vlogs, I used to have the table here, had computers strewn all over the place. Well, since we're going out of town, I figured I'd go ahead and just clean up. That way, when I get home, if whatever I buy, I need to make room for, because if you look in my closet... Yeah, I mean, it was a lot worse than this. I have my folding table right there. Couple computer towers here. The one on the bottom is going to be stripped and thrown out. That's a really, really old Pentium 4 system that has some bulged caps and some other problems. So that one's going to be stripped probably when I get home. This one up here is that computer that has the problem with the motherboard. This is really a decent system. This is an Inspiron 530 with a Core 2 Duo in it. Great computer, but it has a motherboard issue. Basically, it's got a power problem where if you unplug landline power, doesn't matter if the CMOS battery is good, it basically resets all the settings. So, unfortunately, I cannot fix that up and sell it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. If I can't get another motherboard for it, what I might do is just keep it and use it as a personal system, because I don't mind. I'll keep power to it all the time, but I would never inflict a problem like that on somebody else. So for now, this computer is just going to stay right where it is. I still need to do some cleaning up here. I got a whole bunch of these optical drives that I don't think even work anymore. You can see this one is all pitted and scratched. I don't think this one's any good, so I do need to get some more DVD burners. And I asked YouTube user Eric Brunhammer if he had any. He said that he can bring a few of them. So Eric, please, I'm in desperate need of some DVD burners, because all the rest of these are just CD burners or combo drives. But yeah, I do need to clean up here. I know it's a total mess. Please, no comments. I just have not had a chance to do it lately. I had a couple older towers here. This is my Dimension XPS D233. This is my DOS gaming system. This thing is still working great. No, don't worry, guys. It's just here because I'm not using it at the moment. This is my HP RP5000. This is the point of sale system that I got from a friend of mine. Still working great. Again, I just don't have a use for it right now. And then this is that old, one of the original IBM ThinkCenters that I got a few months back. This is a much earlier model. This one has some bulged caps and some other issues. I may try to recap this board because this one is pretty easy to do. It's a small board. It does not have that many capacitors, so I may keep this as a project, but I haven't really decided what I want to do with this yet. It may or may not get a recapping job. We'll just have to see what happens. So, yeah, a lot of stuff that I need to do once I get home, but basically I'm just taking it easy, still trying to fight off this ear infection. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'm going to go and end the vlog here for today. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.